unfortunately, when I came back, soon after I came back from that first visit to Texas, Beverly lost her mother. And it was a sad time. The rabbi who was going to speak at the funeral happened to be my rabbi. And my job at that funeral was to find the rabbi, introduce him to Beverly, and vice versa. Ira came with an aide from his house, and nobody paid much attention to him. But Beverly's nieces and nephews were at their grandmother's funeral, and they were in tears, crying that they had lost their grandmother. And everybody comforted those children, and nobody really paid attention to Ira, because what would he know? He wouldn't know anything, not that his grandmother died. He wouldn't feel anything or anything like that. So nobody paid very much attention to him. And the funeral passed, and that's the way it was. A few years later, Beverly lost her husband, Ira's father. And by then, Beverly had been to Soma, and Ira wrote a eulogy for the funeral. Beverly read it at the funeral, and Ira was very much a participant and respected at his father's funeral. That's the difference RPM made for Ira.
And Beverly.
And Beverly.
I remember.
My husband passed away about 13 years ago, and it was after Ira started RPM. And I don't know how he would have handled this without RPM. We were able to talk to him. He was able to talk to us. He was able to describe what was going on. People, and I respect him so much more than I ever did before this, because I know that he knows what's going on. And it's made an amazing difference on how I deal with him, how my family deals with him. And so it's in our minds too, that these guys really have a mind and have abilities and are competent.